Hey, y'all, are we live? Are we live? Y'all still over there with Reggie? Let me see.
All right, y'all got to excuse me.
Hey, King K. Hey, SQS Services, my biggest fan. All right, I'm waiting on Reggie to come. He's slow. I put my link in his comments because I got a great guest for y'all today. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, Reggie, where you at? Yes, live and living color. Y'all, I can't read the comments. I've been banned for the comments. I got to read them at the end. I have to read them at the end. I'm waiting on Reggie to come do his giveaway. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I went to Appliance All Stars grand opening this weekend, and they asked me to speak. I don't do public speaking, but I did it because, you know, she came on the show and everything. So I spoke. It was okay. You could tell I was very nervous. So I came home and I joined Toastmasters immediately. This time next year, I am going to be the best public speaker ever. Where is Reggie? Hold on. So I have oh dang. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm not prepared. I don't have none of my banners up, and I've been banned from the comments. So Reggie's supposed to be coming over to do his giveaway, but I'm about to add my guest in because he's taking up my time. Where is he? Okay, y'all, here he come. It ain't rocket scientist.
I got lost on the way over here.
I see. You're trying to take up my time.
My Uber was late.
You the Uber.
All right, y'all. So we're giving away another tool real quick. So, easy question. What day and time the next power block? That's a layup. Day and time of the next block.
No.
Whose phone is that? That's your phone? Somebody calling you for the answer.
That's some customers. I close at 5 o'clock. Oh, I got to look at it. Ben Nash said Thursday at 6. Wrong.
I can't see any of them. Trying to get us on early. When is the next day and time of the power block? 3 YouTube channels, 1 powerful block of appliance industry talk. I can't see the chat.
Appliance Pro said Thursday at 7.
Let's do it. Hey, email me. I'm putting a chat right now. Can I put in a chat? Let's see what happens. Email me, rewilliams@encompass.com. Your name, address, and I'm gonna get it sent out to you. Appreciate y'all. All right, I'm gone.
Hey y'all, Reggie is he's about to start giving away Encompass scholarships to SSG Sealed Systems course, but he's gonna do it at the top of my show, at the top of his show. So y'all have to be early. Not every show, but on some shows, he's going to be giving away Encompass scholarships, full scholarships for the for SSG SEAL System class.
Yep, it's probably gonna be random. So beginning of my show, one of these shows, somebody's gonna get a free scholarship to education.
Ben Nash did win.
The more you learn, the more you earn.
Look, Ben Nash won. You got to send him one. Okay, Greg B. Okay.
Email me.
They on Central Time.
How many sent it? Oh, okay. Hey,
yeah.
The top three answers. Email me.
So Ben Nash, y'all email him. Email him so he can send you a gift. Send you the gift.
I got you. All right. Yeah, that's it. And hey, Mona. Make sure they lean on your rep.
That's Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark. We don't want a good principal. We want Mr. Clark.
You see that lean on me video I put on?
I just dated myself.
Lean on your rep. They've been leaning too, man. They've been leaning. So if y'all leaned on me, if somehow I didn't respond, lean on me again. I won't miss you. It ain't on purpose. So I'm out of here.
All right,
I'll see you.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all register for the SEAL System class coming up June 4th and 5th. We still got some slots. And the June 13th class coming up. I have with me today my one of SSG alumni, and I've told y'all about her many times, the 23-year-old female that came through the program. So I'm gonna introduce y'all to Jasmine Vega Clouds.
Hi.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hey.
This is my prize student. She was one of the first ones that come through SSG, and she had no appliance repair experience at all. So this is Jasmine Vega Cloud, y'all. I told you all about her plenty times. Okay, hold up, y'all. So Jasmine, just tell them like what benefits you think you got from coming to SSG.
Well, as far as appliance repair, it is not something that is commonly taught, especially to women. And I'm the type of woman, I want to believe that I can fix anything myself. You know, I don't want to call anyone to come and fix it. In fact, I'd like to be the person that someone calls on. So once I saw the opportunity and you called me and gave me the opportunity to go through the school, I did. And at the time, I had been fired from my previous job due to COVID and everything. And this was just that one opportunity that took me from like level 1 beyond. It just took me completely beyond. I mean, my first job, appliance repair, started at $17. Okay, I was making like $12, $13, and then it jumped to $17 after only a few weeks of classes. I mean, that's amazing, especially in the middle of a pandemic around the world. You know, it's a great opportunity. Women feel like because it is a male-dominated field that they can't do it. And that's completely not true, because it was just amazing for me to walk into someone's home and they'd be like, oh, you're here to fix it? Yeah, I am. And then once I fixed it, the like empowerment it gives you is amazing, because you're walking in, mostly it's going to be a man at home because they're expecting a male technician to come out and fix it. So when they see you come in the door, they know they couldn't fix it. You know, most men are, I'll fix it. And then a woman comes in and says, no, I'm going to fix it. And then they have to pay you for it. It's an amazing feeling to be in a male-dominated field and be a woman and just be like, I can do it. It's nothing.
Right. And Jasmine is a girly girl. As y'all can see, she is a girly girl. Yes.
And you can have nails. I mean, my nails help me pick up tiny screws all the time.
Right.
Just don't get them.
So, how would you say it changed your life, though? I think you kind of went over that, though.
Yeah, it changed my life incredibly. I mean, I have a child. He was 2 at the time when I went through the class. and we were living in a very small place that we were renting. And this job, just doing this after a few weeks, has helped me. I just purchased my first home. Not many 20-something-year-olds can say that, you know? And with the job, knowing how to fix things, I can fix things in my own home, you know, and going out there, and this such simple teachings, because it's all A goes to B and B goes to C. It's just that simple. I mean, it's just everything is right in front of you. And most times it's the same thing, just a different name on it. So when I went in there and I realized that I was so capable and the amount of money I could make, I mean, why would I not? You know, it improved my life in more ways than one. Like more than financially, you know, I have the knowledge now. No one can come into my house and tell me that $100 repair is going to cost me $600.
Exactly. Right. And even if they don't choose to do it as a career, it still feels good to be able to fix your own stuff, right?
You would be amazed at the things that I've gone into, and someone has said, oh, the previous company told me that it would be $400, and it's just as simple as replacing a drain hose on a dishwasher. It's that simple. And it feels good to know that I don't ever have to call anyone for it. My family doesn't have to call anyone for it because I can do it.
Right.
That I teach my son, and then he can do it. And it's just a great thing to know, all of it. Because you use appliances every day.
All right. So why do you think other women should consider it as a career? Why do you think they should consider getting into this industry?
I think other women should do it because it is so male dominated, and I feel like we have smaller hands, more slender fingers. They can fit in places. It's very simple. They make it look like dirty and greasy and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, you're making good money. It's not about how you look walk out of there. It's about how big that check is going to look when you get at the end of every week or every other week. I mean,
exactly.
Because we don't have to just be teachers and daycare. We don't have to be babysitters, things like that. Like, just because you see a lot of men doing it doesn't mean you can't do it, because I went from not knowing anything to knowing almost everything. And I was the only woman at the company. I'm the only woman at the company. So there's no other women. And it's just amazing that other women aren't like, hey, if she can do it, I can do it. I mean, it's just as simple as some screws, some wires, and the right tools.
Exactly. And so how many jobs were you doing per day?
When I first started, I was doing 5 to 6 calls a day, and that quickly jumped to 8 or 10. And it was because once you get something down, like if I have a Frigidaire and it's not draining, and I figure out what that is, and then I come across a KitchenAid that has a very similar make, then if I'm seeing similar issues, it almost leads me right to that exact place. You can learn one thing from a Frigidaire and it'll teach you about Bosch, about KitchenAid, about Whirlpool, all those things. It's almost exactly the same. It's just you going into the situation, remembering what you know, and really just being like, okay, I got this. I can do this. It's the same thing. Just get into it. Get your hands in there. Once your hands in, that's it. That's all you need to know. You won't know if you can do it unless you start.
And how much training did you have before you started that job?
The training, well, if you exclude the schooling and the teaching, I had maybe a week, 2 weeks, almost, maybe not even a full week, because the person training me didn't work Monday through Friday. He worked maybe 3 days out of the week versus I was working Monday through Friday. So a week of training. And they
right. And prior to that week, it was only coming to SSG, right?
Yep.
Right.
And each day that I was there and I had time, I went straight into taking something apart because I had the time. And you won't know how to do it until you take it apart. I remember my instructor, we were taking apart a dryer, and he was like, now this belt, the drum belt, is going to be a little difficult to get back in place. Not even 5 seconds later, I was like, I'm done. I got it already. It was in place and ready to go. It's just as simple as just doing it. Just put your hands into it and get started.
Right. So I love Jasmine. When she came When she came to the schools, she reminded me so much of myself. So I hired her as my assistant. So she was my assistant, and I told y'all I had problems, and I'm working on it still with delegating work. And Jasmine be like, I'm gonna beg you to give me something to do.
Okay, come on, tell me something. I've called, I've sent emails, give me something else.
Right. So she was assistant, but not really of assistant, because I had problems with, just trusting giving somebody else my work to do. I felt like I could just do it myself. But I had her there.
You're a woman doing something, like I said, in a male-dominated field. What other female instructor are you going to find? It's not easy to find a woman who's completely confident in her work and won't let a man come in who knows nothing about appliance repair and will be like, you don't know anything. Out of all the times that I have fixed something, there have only been a few men who just were not happy because they didn't fix it. It was me. And I don't know. It's just whenever you're a woman in a place with men, like, I got to be on top of it. If I don't do it, it won't get done right. Like, you just, Mona's always been that way, and I try to take as much as I could off of her, but she's like, nah, I got it.
Yeah, but I'm getting better. I've been a little better since you left the school, and I'm still trying to get Jasmine to come back to work at the academy, but she won't let me pull her away. But eventually, I'll wear her down.
I'll way back,
Huh? Hold on, let me pull my glasses so I can read the comments, see what the people saying to you. Hold on, I need a mouse.
Yeah, if y'all have any questions, give them. Let's hear the questions. I want to hear the questions because I want to hear from the women. I want to hear from the men too, like what they think about a woman being in this type of field of work.
Yeah. King K, what's that sign? What's that? Are you trying to say I'm late? For real? I was not late. I was waiting on y'all to come from Reggie. SQS Services, my biggest fans here, as always. You might get that certificate for that systems, because the person who won telling me he got something going on with his phone. So he this was his day. Ben Nash say, peace family. What's up, Ben? Appliance Professional says, live in the living color. Man, Lamar, it wouldn't let me add yours to the description. I guess once you do it, your information. So I was supposed to be adding it tonight. I'm gonna see if it let me add your stuff, your links to the description today. Greg B tapping in. Greg B, you still in the A or what? You came to the A and you ain't come by to see the school. You could have came in and at least peeked at us. I seen you on Mike Sneed video. Simple stock trading for income link. What link? My links are in the description. Okay. Franklin McAdam. Hey Mona. Hey, what's up, Franklin? Yes, I'm reclaiming my time. 6 o'clock Central. Appliance Professional say she talking about you, 89 Dr. Funk. I will fix it. Who? Talking about Jasmine? Talking about him? SQS Services say congratulations on your home purchase.
Thank you.
Appliance Professional said he loved the passion you bring. Yeah, she's always been passionate about it, man. That's why I love her so much. Just from the time she started. I told you I invited, because she came through the trial class when I was just trying to figure out the times to see, like, if the curriculum worked. She was like the perfect student for me to actually try the curriculum on, because she had no background in it, and it worked on her. But I invited her and three young men to the first trial class, and she was the only one that showed up.
Every day,
always on time, ready and eager to learn. I'm like, oh, that's why I really want to get more women in this when it comes to the millennials, because they out here tripping. These millennial men.
do this?
Greg B said, what made you want to do this?
So I'm the oldest of 7 children. Okay, I have one brother and he's the second oldest. And as the oldest, I just felt it was my responsibility to be able to care for my siblings. My dad has always made me go outside when he's working on his cars because I am the oldest, hold the flashlight in place. And so I've never been afraid of getting dirty. But once I was presented with an opportunity to be able to fix something on my own with no help from a parent or anyone else, it was very exciting. I like the gratification of fixing something and being like, I did that myself, and it works completely fine. And it gets you, just appliance repair can get you into so many other things for repairing. I mean, just as simple as knowing how a washing machine works can help you fix something else that you didn't even think, because you're like, oh, like that looks very similar to this. And so you follow the wires and you do all that, and before you know it, you fixed it. And it just feels amazing. It just feels like I didn't need anyone else to do it for me because I did it.
All right. Indio says appliance repair people are basically domestic mechanics. It makes sense for women. Right. That's true. Greg B said you better than him. He said he do five max a day.
I was out there running those 10 calls. I mean, I had to do what I had to do.
Yes, Appliance Pro say, are you in the Atlanta market? Yep, she's in the Atlanta market. Greg B said that's one too many. SQS Services says that she worked for a company still, or is she on her own?
I do a little bit of both. I'm not gonna lie, if I come across someone I know and they're like, hey, like, I know you do this, can you take a look at my dryer? I'm like, yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't say no. I know how to do it, so why wouldn't I help you? So for me, it's at this point, it's not even about the money anymore. It's about the fact that I'm helping someone else. I don't, money comes and goes. You can make money anytime, but it's the fact that I know I can help someone, especially the elderly customers. It would make me feel so much better because a lot of people don't have grandchildren or children that even come to visit them, and some of them can barely walk, but I'm like, I can fix your oven for you so you can eat every day, or I can fix your washing machine and dryer so you have clean clothes every day. Things like that. Those are that's the gratification for me, helping someone. I mean, the money is a plus. It's a plus, but it's just the fact that I get to help someone and I get to go home knowing like I made their life a little bit easier than it was before I got there.
Oh, okay. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help. We're here to be of service and to help people. It's just a bonus that we get paid for. But at the end of the day, we're here to help. So that was Appliance Professional said that's one too many. And so Greg B said, Appliance Professionals, yeah, you're right. Laugh out loud. Yeah, man, she was doing 8 to 10 jobs a day. I think one time, didn't they give you like 12 jobs or something?
They did. Someone, he had gotten sick. It was actually the guy that trained me. He got sick and he had 2 calls left. And actually one of them, they were moving out of the house the next day. They were selling it and he needed me to fix that gas range that day. I went out there and he gave me a $200 tip on top of paying for his service.
Wow.
Yep, 12 calls. I made extra money off of it. It was worth it.
Yeah. Wow. Appliance Professional said, I'm trying to live the fridge life, slow my ass down. doing like seal systems. What is this flying in here? She don't do seal systems yet. That's one thing I haven't been able to talk her into doing quite yet is seal systems.
Yeah, it's the torch. The torch gets me. I'm like, I don't know.
Idio said this is why most should start their own business off the bat. Established companies only train for a week max anyways. Well, she was really young. She was 23 years old, and the school was her only training that she had. So she wasn't ready to start her own business. Even as she was there in a couple months, I was asking her, was she ready? She still wasn't ready. She wanted to get more experience up under her belt.
Yeah, I mean, if I could use the experience off of someone else's time, and mistakes happen. whenever you're brand new to it, you're gonna make a mistake, and that's okay. As long as you can say, hey, I made this mistake, I realized where I made the mistake, I won't make the mistake again. Which is why I was like, I'm not ready, because there were still mistakes, of course, I was making, because you only learn through experience. But as time goes on, I'd say give it a couple more years. Let me get real used to it, get used to business, and then you'll see my name out there.
Yeah, she's young. She's scared. I try to be a mentor, but she won't really let me talk her into it. Somebody said Miss Ward not here yet because she's busy, very busy. Okay. Great BC, I thought, yeah, it is at Encompass. Yeah, it is located in Encompass. Yeah, stop by next time. Ben Nash said, awesome seeing ladies taking over. Right, yes. Women empowerment. Quentin says,
Yes.
hey, ladies, giving, let me put on my glasses, y'all. Y'all know I don't like them. Giving life to mankind and appliances. Keep up the good work. King K say, great stuff, ladies. Nothing wrong with ladies handling business at all. But let's not. Ain't nobody bashing no me. But let's not man bash. Nobody bashing y'all.
Y'all been this.
We just said we could do it too. Greg B said, what's Jasmine's favorite repair and one she dislikes the most? I can tell you, she dislikes dishwashers.
Actually.
Oh no, washers.
Yeah, washing machines I hate the most. Front load washing machines are awful. I just saw that they came out with this washer and dryer that's all in one piece, and it just blows my mind to even think about it, because I know in 2 weeks they're gonna be calling like, hey, this isn't working. My favorite repair now is always a dishwasher, because it's not really much that can go wrong with it. It's a really simple, quick fix. And I cannot stand washing machines. Most people don't use their washing machine properly. So when I'm telling them, hey, you have a front loader, you cannot put that much in your front loader, you're going to throw the bearings off, or it's not going to spin anymore. You're going to leak water on the inside, have rust in the bottom, and now you're done for. You got rust all over your floor. The water getting anywhere can basically make the machine just stop working. Right. If you don't take care of it properly. I have a top loader that is from like early 2000s. I will keep that top loader forever. I'll fix it myself. But yeah, washing.
I got a top loader too. I keep it simple. All the other ones, they pretty, but I ain't had to fix this one yet, so I'm good on that.
Actually, aside from washing machines, my least favorite brand to fix is a Samsung. And I think we all know why.
Yeah.
Want to fix a Samsung. I mean, they have very beautiful products. I mean, when I look at them and I'm like, I can touch the screen on the refrigerator. And I'm like, yeah, how much does it take to replace that screen, though, if I crack it?
Right, exactly. King K says she has a great story and energy. Quentin says, what's your favorite problem to fix? We already said that's dishwashers, right? Same thing.
A drain hose that's installed improperly.
Okay. And Mike say at Appliance Bootcamp said, great job. Good. Okay, y'all gonna have to go. Hold on. One more comment. Untamed Kango said that's why re-enters use them. They can take abuse. Did he say renters? I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. That's why renters use them. They can take abuse. Yeah. So, Jasmine, thank you so much for coming on.
Of course, anytime.
My prize student. She was the trial. Look, this is it. This is her. This is what proved to me that SSG worked, that the curriculum worked. I had the right amount of times and everything. So she that's my star pupil right there.
I mean, it's simple. You just got to get into it and you'll have it. And before you know it, you're making all this money. You're like, why wasn't I doing this before?
Exactly. Right. So thank you for coming on. We got to have you come back for an update for sure.
Yeah, of course.
But we running over in Mike time. Mike come on at 8:00. Okay, peace. Quinn said peace, Moni and Jasmine. All right, y'all. They got to go over the mic. But thank you again, Jasmine.
Hope the next time I hear from Mona, she's telling me that 100 more people signed up for the school.
I know it will be.
100.
Huh? Yeah. Wait a minute. You went out a little bit. What you say?
I said I hope at least 100 more women have signed up by the next time.
Yes. We're working on it.
Ladies,
yes, we're gonna have some more success stories like yours coming up.
Yes, ladies, we got this. It's not hard.
It's not. Okay. SQS Services says peace, ladies. Greg B said great interview. Okay. All right. Bye, Jasmine.
Bye.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Right. All right, y'all. Later. Look, y'all signed up for some classes. Send some texts to some classes. Tell women y'all know about SSG also and see if they will be interested in signing up. And SQS Servicers inbox me for your certificate. Good night, y'all.